Oh yeah. Let's fucking do this. Welcome to hell! No, seriously, welcome to hell. It's time for the final level of Cave Story, and this level is infamously difficult, as you're about to see. It's basically just a platforming death gauntlet. So, oh, and you also get a little bit of backstory, too, about the surprise main villain of the game that the game is hinted at slowly throughout the game. But yes, let's actually, first off, one thing we absolutely want to focus on is getting our missiles back to max level, because it's going to be very, very important. I don't know what word I was searching for right there. You can also pick up the final life capsule right here, which is extremely handy. Also, Curly is over here, by the way. Sweet. Using the tow rope on Curly, which, hey, I guess it's coming in more than handy more than once. We can actually put Curly on our back and enter what is, without a doubt, the stupidest room in this entire game. Especially if you're going for a no-hit run. This is the run killer, I guess, essentially. This is the wall that you will never pass, because this room is completely random with where the blocks are falling. Every time you do the room, it's going to be different where the blocks are falling, and there is no pattern to it. It's all pure RNG, and it's one of the only forms of RNG in the entire game, really, or at least RNG this evil, and each of these blocks does a whopping 10 damage. Keep in mind, getting hit by the angels only does 5 damage, so if you're gonna get hit, you're actually gonna want to, like, let the angels hit you instead, because, yeah, the blocks are way worse. Damn. What a happy story, Mark. Anyway, so one actually pro tip I can give is that if that room actually absolutely shredded your health bar, one thing you can actually do is grab these 2 hearts, fly back up, drop back down, and the hearts will actually respawn. And if you do this over and over again, you will eventually find that all of your health is back. So yeah, it's a little bit of an exploit you can use, but hey, it's the hardest level in the game. If I find a simple to use exploit, I am going to exploit it. So one thing you're going to want to definitely keep in mind as you get through hell is that you really need to focus on leveling up these missiles, because they're going to be extremely, extremely important up ahead with the obvious boss fights that are coming up. Also, keep in mind that, these angels love to murder you, so just keep firing at them with the spur, and also with the help of Curly, because now that Curly's awake, she will actually fire the Nemesis, which, yes, apparently she upgraded her machine gun to a Nemesis at some point. I'd love to see how that happened, considering what we had to do to get ours, but yeah, now that she has a Nemesis, she can actually help us out with some firepower, and she even fires up with us if we aim up at the ceiling, which is fantastic. Anyway, one thing I gotta point out right off the bat is that, well, not right off the bat, we're 2 minutes and 43 seconds in, is that this music that you're listening to right now, Running Hell, is freaking fantastic. And when I think final levels in video games, this is one of the themes that comes to mind, because this theme is just so fantastic. It really is the perfect, like, here's one final really balls-to-the-wall hardcore level to deal with. One thing you're going to be experiencing throughout hell, by the way, is these angel spawn pits. Can't believe I just said that sentence. That's really bizarre. Anyway, one thing you can actually do is if you just aim up at the ceiling, you can just take them out at their spawn location, so you don't have to worry about them flying over to you at all. Damn. Yeah, again, the Cave Story has a surprisingly heavy story to it, which is interesting. It's probably one of the more interesting things about the game. Anyway, thankfully our missiles are fully leveled up now, so let's just try and deal with these guys as quickly as we can. Thankfully, again, the spur has infinite range, so if we just fire it over here, if we place our shots just right, we can actually hit these angels. There we go, and this one we're gonna hit square in the face right there. Perfect. Okay. Again, since we're pretty much only using the spur and missiles, we don't really have to worry about leveling up any of our other weapons, because those ones are too good, damn it. One thing you can actually do is go down here and actually activate this door lock through the wall right there, which makes it a lot easier getting through the area, because that area is just arrow central, so definitely don't want to linger there for too long. So, speaking of not lingering too long, let's just jump down. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, another angel spawn pit right here. Let's deal with it really nice and quick. Okay, and if we just keep firing the spur through here, we can actually get rid of all the angels through here. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna fly up here. Again, I'm sorry that I'm just trying to really concentrate, because this part isn't easy. Who would have thunk it? Shit, I got hit. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Anyway, this part is a living nightmare, so what you basically want to do is not do that, not do anything I just did, because that was bad. Basically, you're going to want to try and trigger this angel spawn pit, because as soon as you jump down here, there will be not only with some text, which will distract you, but there's also 2 more. Oh, interesting. Oh, convenient. Anyway, yeah, there's 2 angel spawn pits down here, so if you actually jump down here, then you'll have 3 to deal with, so that's why it's important to try and trigger that one earlier. Anyway, with those 2 door locks to deal with, I can actually show you a secret that you can pick up right here, which is this chest hidden in this block over here, which if you do a precise booster jump to, you can actually get increased missiles by 24, which is super dumb, but extremely useful, especially for this boss fight, Death Press. Screw you. There we go. That's Death Press dealt with. Yeah, that boss fight is really no worry at all, as long as you have the missiles in your power. Oh hey, this room looks familiar. Damn. He truly is the Dark Lord. We're basically about to fight Ganondorf, let's be honest. Okay, so yes, the room looks familiar, and if we head in here, we can actually get one final goodie before taking on the true final boss, and that is the statue chamber. So this is basically your final chance at getting good drops. Unfortunately, that's not that good. We did get maxed out missiles, which is great. It'd be really nice if we could get some hearts. Okay, sweet. I'll take that, because yeah, those drops are completely random. Also, you get a nice little, statues of all the main characters of the game. 2 of which are already dead, unfortunately, and the other one is on our back. So that's cool. Anyway, thankfully you have maxed out missiles with 41 missiles, which is fantastic, and a spur, which we can't go wrong with, let's be honest. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's fulfill the dog's wish. You know you've gone crazy if the dog is telling you to kill someone, by the way. But let's fulfill his wish and take on Balos. Okay. Bring it on. Sup? What are you, Humpty Dumpty or something? Or maybe Ganondorf. He is kind of a warlock, after all. What a happy story! And how long have you been like this? Oh, well, that's convenient, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be me. Oh, shit. Okay, final boss, Balos! This motherfucker is the final boss of Cave Story, and he is, surprise, surprise, he's surprisingly hard to deal with. So this first phase, he's going to be dogging you like a maniac, charging at you one by one, and basically, the way to actually deal with him is you have to jump over him, not get hit by him like that. That was annoying. Basically, you're going to want to jump over him like that, and then when he goes to this part, you're going to want to switch to the Nemesis to start firing up at him like that. There we go. And if you do it correctly, you can actually kill him. Surprisingly easy. Also, yeah, watch out. Screw you! Okay, phase 2 of Balos. This is where he basically becomes the giant rock monster Balos, and he's just gonna try and crush you. Thankfully, with the spur, it is extremely easy to damage him, because if you line up a shot exactly perfectly, which I didn't do just there, you can actually land a shot right between the eyes and actually do massive damage to him, which is really, really handy. Also, I'm actually really low on health, so I'm actually thinking that now might be finally the time to pop it. Okay, let's actually go to our inventory. The game won't let me. The game won't let me. Okay, let's go into our inventory. Jesus Christ, that was scary. And actually use our life pot one final time. There we go. Because I'm not going to let this boss fight take me down. I'm so close. Okay, so this final phase, basically, as you can tell because the final boss music is playing, is a little bit annoying. Because basically he's going to rotate around you like this. And when he goes up in the air like this, basically your best shot is to just start firing like a madman at the eyeballs like that. There we go. And one last eyeball left right there. And now is the final phase of the fight. This part, don't blink, trust me, because there's actually a trick. If you get damaged by this, then fly up. Oh, fuck, that's really not good. No. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Okay. I kind of royally screwed that up, but whatever. We got it. We didn't die, I guess. So yes, if you don't royally screw it up like I just did, you can actually just immediately take him out without panicking at all. Unfortunately, I kind of panicked, but whatever. It worked out, I guess. Jesus. Awesome. I guess so. I don't really get it, but whatever. They gave up, I guess. What? Oh god, when will this ending, when will this final boss gauntlet ever end? If you include the other boss fights with misery and stuff, what is this? This is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 phases of boss fights we've had to deal with. Oh, Jesus. This isn't good. When will a toaster save us? Oh. Well, that's awfully convenient. Whoa! I'm dead inside. Oh, cool. Well, that worked out, I guess. Yeah, damn. Well, thanks for the assist. I'll buy you a beer. Oh? Yeah, what happened to the hatred? You know, I thought we were like the devious of enemies. Oh. Awesome. I like how none of the story with Jenka actually mentioned anything involving Balrog. It was just Misery. Misery was under the Demon Crown, and this toaster, I don't know, was following her, I guess. I mean, that's not the case, clearly, from that dialogue, but I don't know. It's just funny that no one ever mentioned Balrog being cursed. Oh. Well, I guess she got her just desserts then. This is kind of a huge plot dump right now. Without any music either. That was my best friend Quote, who I met like 5 minutes ago. Because, you know, of the whole memory loss thing. Sure, you did kill countless rabbits, including one of them right in front of me, but okay, sure, why not? Really? No! Hang on tight! And that's Cave Story. You know, for how brutal that endgame is, it's actually kind of interesting how quick the ending happens. It's just like, yeah, Balrog grabs you. You got away. Holy shit, that art's awesome. Yeah, you get treated to some really cool pixel art in this pixel art. Get it? During the credit sequence, including there's even Hell right there with Curly on her back. Wow, this is all endgame stuff it's showing. Anyway, so that was Cave Story, and yeah, I don't know. Just this game's cute. it's short, it's fun, it's cute. And it's surprisingly well designed too. There are some moments of like kind of annoyingness, mainly involving like the amount of backtracking, and the amount of moments where, oh, well, if you want the true ending, you're gonna have to look up a guide, because there's absolutely no way anyone could get the true ending in this game without a guide, with all the shit that you have to do. Mainly the main one being being ignore booster, which is the dumbest fucking moment in the entire game. It makes no sense, in my opinion. Anyway, so you get a little classic title crawl where you get to see like every enemy in the game, which is cool. And yeah, just surprisingly dark story, actually, for this game, all things considered. Gorgeous pixel graphics. Again, 2004, made by one person. It's just really cool. And one thing I really like too is how huge the levels are, like in terms of like the sprite sheet or whatever. Like the plantation's freaking enormous, and just the fact that this was just made by one person in his spare time over 5 years, and it turned out this good and this well designed, with how like each area feels completely different. All the weapons feel fleshed out and unique. Like no weapon is the same as any other weapon in this game, which is really cool, because there's only like 8 weapons in the whole game, but they're all way different from each other, which is awesome. And with guns like the machine gun and the snake that you can get, it makes it so that you can try different things on repeated playthroughs, because this game definitely seems like the kind of thing that you'd want to play multiple times. Hell's Messenger, Jesus Christ. And it goes without saying that I think my favorite part of this entire game is just how fan-frickin-tastic the soundtrack is. It is just such a joy to listen to, with some really great songs, like ranging from like sad songs, really upbeat songs like the Egg Quarter right now, and just really epic songs like Running Hell and Last Battle and stuff. Just really, really great stuff. Again, one man. Really, really impressive that, like, yeah, programming, music, everything, it got all down. Of course, you have to also mention that this game has been ported a million different times by Nicholas, which is a studio that publishes actually a lot of indie games right now, including the Switch version right now, which one really cool thing about the Switch is that a lot of indie games are getting physical releases. So like I have a physical version of Cave Story with a manual and a little soundtrack disc and everything, so that's really cool. And it's just cool seeing like indie box art and stuff, because you know you never see indie games get physical releases. And yeah, this is just a really fun game that I'm surprised that the credits music is just looping like this, but whatever. This is just a fun game, and I'd really recommend it to anyone who's interested in like a platformer Metroidvania style game, especially since if you wanted you could beat this in an afternoon. Like it's really not that long, and if you wanted to support the developer, then you can get it for pretty much any platform in existence, or hey, there's nothing stopping you from just downloading the freeware version, which has been available since 2004. So yeah, that's Cave Story. I'm surprised that the music ends so abruptly. Holy crap, that's weird. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about the game. Just, it's fun. Like, what can I say about it? Also, one thing I'd actually recommend is that every time I've actually played this game, I've actually played it with a keyboard, so like the arrow keys and stuff. And one of the main reasons why I picked up the Switch version was because I was like, do I really want to like have like the clicking clacking of the keyboard as like picked up by the microphone, because it would be very intense, because this game's kind of intense on a keyboard. So that was one of my main reasonings for wanting to play the Switch version, and just because the Switch is comfortable to play in portable mode and whatnot. But I gotta say, playing Cave Story with a controller, especially with like the comfy Switch controller, is freaking awesome. Like I think it's way, way better with a controller. If you're gonna play this game, definitely do it with a controller, because I don't know, it's just, I had a way more fun on this than I remember. Like, I think that's my main attribute to why the boss fights I seemingly just tore through the entire game, because just controlling this game is way easier with a controller. So maybe you shouldn't play the freeware version, because, I don't know, controller or bust. I'm never playing this game with a keyboard ever again. Anyway, so that's, I think that does it. So for now, this has been Turner4590 signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.